me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Who is this? Hello? Who's this? The sun. Y'all. She wants to know why I'm shining brighter than she is. Girl, you just gonna have to watch the rest of my video. Okay? What is up? It's your girl AshecaLee here, back at it with another video. And in today's video, I created this very nice, simple springtime look for you guys with faux freckles. My highlight is on 10. My contour is snatched. My face is beat, honey, okay? I feel like this is just like a very nice bronzy look, and this will look super nice when the sun is out, when the weather is warm outside. You know, I am ready for spring, okay? I'm ready. And you know, I feel like this highlight, you and the sun gonna be in competition. Like, who shine brighter, my highlight or you? Who? I think my highlight one, okay? If you guys are interested in seeing how I came up with this very cute look, then definitely keep on watching. First thing we're going to start off with is moisturizer. So in the springtime, you want to make sure that your skin is moisturized, that, you know, everything is good and Gucci and your skin isn't dry like my face is right now. We're going to go in with the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. You guys know that this is my favorite go-to moisturizer. It just leaves my skin soft and moisturized and hydrated throughout the day and underneath my makeup. So just from putting that moisturizer on, I can't say that. Just from putting that moisturizer on, you guys can see that my face has more of a shine, more color to it. That's how bomb that moisturizer is, guys. I am in such a good mood because it is getting super warm outside and I can't wait. I have been waiting for the warm weather to come through since December. Okay, so today for our brows, I'm going to be using pencils, eyebrow pencils, to do my brows today, simply because it's springtime and, you know, you don't want to go in with the pomade. You pretty much just want to like go for a natural brow today. So that's why I'm using eyebrow pencils. I'm going to be taking the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Black and Brown, my favorite eyebrow pencil, and also the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in, what color is this? 315 Deep Brown. I'm going to go in with my ColourPop brow pencil first and just comb through my brow hairs. I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows with this. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer because this color is like a natural brown. So I just like to fill my brows in with this shade and go a little closer to the front area and in upwards motion. All right, so now that we have our brows done, all I did was I went in with my Rimmel London Brow This Way brow styling gel, and I literally just dragged the front of my brow up just like that, just so that I can get like that fluffy, messy, natural brow look. And I love the way this makes my eyebrow. Love it. So now to clean up our brows, we're going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. You know, I love to use this to clean up my brows. If you're going for like a natural look, you don't have to, but I just like to, just to give it more of that clean and sharp look. We're just going to lightly carve them out because we don't want them to look too defined. And we're going to do the top very lightly. We're going to leave the front and literally just do right here. So now that we have that done, I'm going to go in with my fluffy blending brush and just blend this out. Boom, guys, our eyebrows are now done. So now it is time to jump on to our lid. So for our lids, we're gonna go in with our same concealer, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. We're just gonna pop this on our lids to create a clear base for when we apply our eyeshadow. And we're taking this in the inner corner of our eyes and on the outer corners. All right, so now we're just gonna go in with our fluffy blending brush and blend this out. And as you guys can see, that concealer literally canceled out any darkness around my eyes and pretty much just gave it one even color. Alright, so for my eyelids today, I'm going to be taking the It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics palette that they did together. And I'm going to go into this shade right here called Nudist. It's just like a light beige color. And we're going to pop this color on our brow bone. The next color that we're going to use is this shade right here called Control Freak, and we're just gonna pop this in our crease. I'm gonna use very light back and forth swiping motions to apply this shade on. We're gonna go into the shade Spice, which is this nice burnt orange shade right here, and we're gonna take that on the same brush, tap off the excess, and pretty much just pat this shade on our outer corner and in our crease. And then just go in circular motions and blend the colors together. So now that we have that on our lids, we're going to go back into the shade Nudist, which is that cream shade that we use on our brow bone. And we're just going to apply this color on our crease area. And I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm going to press this shade on. And then going back in with our blending brush, we're just going to blend those colors together. And guys, that is it for the eyes. It's very simple, but it's very cute, and I like it. So now that our eyes are done, we're just going to go ahead and pop on our lashes. Alright guys, so my lashes are on, and I love the way that these look. If you don't want to wear lashes, then you don't have to. All you will really have to do is just put mascara on and your eyes are good to go. I feel like the lashes add a pop to your eyes, just because, you know, your eyeshadow is very simple, so it doesn't hurt to go in with a dramatic lash. So now that we have our eyes done, we're gonna go ahead and go onto our face. So for our face, we're gonna start with primer. The primer that I'm using today is the Fenty Beauty primer. I'm using this simply because this primer is very mattifying, and although I don't have dry skin, I have combination skin. So I feel like, you know, in the springtime, it's very warm outside, and you don't want your foundation to get too dewy, and, you know, like, with the heat already that's outside, you just, it'll look crazy. So I like to mix matte products and dewy products together, just because it gives you more of an even and more natural looking finish than just all matte. Your face looks really dry, and then all dewy, your face just looks overly oily. So yeah. Okay, so now that our primer is on, we're going to go ahead and jump into foundation. And for foundation today, I'm using what works for me. This is one of my favorite foundations. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in the color 335 and this one in the color 340. Yeah, I'm literally like almost out of my foundation. Like, I need to re-up. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. And then going in with a little bit of 340. Ooh, girl, you is done. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I'm over here beating my face up. So now that we have that on, we're going to go ahead and with just a fluffy buffing brush. And I'm just going to buff this in my skin. And guys, don't forget to drag this down your neck, because especially when that sun is out, you know, That sun pick up everything. So if you skip this part, we gonna be able to tell. And I feel like when you are going just like with a simple eye look, I feel like your base has to be super flawless, because you know there's not much going on with your eyes, so the attention isn't on your eyes, it's on the rest of your face. And I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit. I need to re-up on this product because I absolutely love this. Alright, so we're just going to allow this to sit on our face, and then we're going to go in with cream contour. So this is in the color Espresso, and I'm going to apply this right there on my jawline, a little under my lip, on my nose. And we're going to go in with the same brush that we used to blend out our foundation, and we're just going to blend out our contour. Oh my gosh, y'all, do you guys see that? That little bit of product. You guys, all you need is literally like a small line. Because you guys, oh my god. Do you guys see this? Oh my goodness. Bomb. So we're going to go in with the brush that we used to contour again, and we're just going to go over those harsh lines on our forehead, and just a little right there. Wow, do you guys see how I look right now? Like, I look snatched. Okay. So to set my concealer, we're going to go in with the Airspun Loose Face Setting Powder. And this is one of my favorite go-to setting powders. My face does not budge. It doesn't get oily when I use this powder at all. So this is just like bomb. And I'm not baking. I'm literally applying the powder under my eyes and then just tapping the excess in. I want this to literally melt into my skin. And we're literally just going over all the areas that we applied our concealer to. And then we're going to drag this underneath our cheekbones because we want our contour to be snatched. And I like to let my nose sit because that is the area where I get oily the most. So while under here is sitting and our nose is sitting as well, we're going to go in and set our contour. So to set our contour, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite products. This is the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. And I literally use this almost every day. And I feel like when I apply my contour with this brush, my contour is just like super sharp. And it's just like, what you say? I'll cut you. Not with a knife, but with this contour, okay? I'm a fool, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Just a little bit on the forehead. And we're going to switch brushes and go in on our nose. I'm going to dust off the powder. Going to go ahead and snatch our nose up. And then going back in with that powder and just doing a bit more cleaning. So now for blush, I'm going to go in with my Milani blush in the shade Romantic Rose. Apply this to our cheekbones. I'm going to go in with eyeliner, and I'm just using my Morphe Black liner, and I'm going to apply this in my waterline. Alright, so what's going to top this look off right here is I'm going to be applying fall freckles. And I'm going to use like this little fall freckle hack. So I'm just going to take a bobby pin, and I stretched it out this wide. And I'm going to go into my contour palette and take this dark brown shade. Dip this in there. Just like pat this in. And let me get closer. Just kind of press this in. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm just going to go over it with my beauty blender and just pat it in my skin just to set it. And then I'm gonna actually go ahead and deepen up my actual beauty marks with my black liner that got covered up with my foundation. For bottom mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara and apply this on my bottom lashes. We're gonna take the Morphe X Bretman Babe in Paradise highlighting palette and we're gonna go into Vacation and Get Laid. I feel like when I use this palette, you can't talk to me. Like, you can't say anything to me. Like, oh. If y'all want to go OD on the highlight, then by any means go ahead, because when that sunlight hits you, oh my goodness, y'all. And next for our lips, we're gonna do a new lip today, just because, you know, this look is like very simple and very natural, so you want to go with like a natural lip. So I'm gonna go ahead with my NYX lip liner in the shade Cappuccino. And this is just like a dark brown shade, and we're just gonna line our lips with this. My favorite thing to use for a nude lip is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Unreal. And I'm just gonna plop this on. Fix Plus, and this is in the lavender scent. And I'm gonna spray my face with this. So I just did like this half up, half down look, and this right here is a bun. I feel like it complements this look very nicely. And yeah, that completes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I would definitely see you loves in my next video. Bye.